can come in. Didn't you understand what I told you? Did you arrest him? Why not? You have no proof? Well, that's a fine excuse. Arrest him too. Whenever in doubt, arrest him. How many times do I have to tell you arrest him? Heil Hitler! Heil Hitler.
Heil Hitler.
Well, Professor, at last we meet. Please make yourself at home. Won't you take off your coat?
Thank you. Colonel Erhardt, I can't tell you how happy I am to breathe the air of the Gestapo again.
Oh, thank you very much. Cigarette, cigar, glass of brandy?
No, thank you.
There was a sudden change in my schedule. Confidentially big news. A very old friend of yours is coming to Warsaw, the Führer. I know you'll be delighted to see the Führer again.
Who wouldn't?
That's right. How long since you've seen him, Professor?
Too long. Much too long.
Of course. Tell me, is Berchtesgaden really as beautiful as they say it is?
Yes. I think I can say that without any risk. But it isn't the architecture or the landscaping. It's the presence of the Führer that lends the real beauty to the place.
Naturally. Well, what news you bring from London?
London? Oh, yes, London. Colonel, you're quite famous in London. You know what they call you? Concentration Camp Erhardt.
Oh, they do they? So they call me Concentration Camp Erhardt.
I thought you would react just that way.
Well, Professor, let's have your information.
I think I could stand a glass of brandy after all.
Certainly. Brandy. That makes me think of a very funny story which is going all over Warsaw. A story about our Führer. Now, how does it go? Oh, yes. They named a brandy after Napoleon. They made a herring out of Bismarck. And the Führer is going to end up as a piece of cheese. Don't you think it's funny?
No. Neither would the Führer. And I don't believe Adolf Hitler will go down in history as a delicatessen.
Professor, look here. I was only joking, just repeating what I heard. After all, I never... Please don't misunderstand me. You see, I'm loyal. I would... Heil Hitler!
Heil Hitler!
Professor, do you by any chance intend to tell the Führer about this?
Why should I ruin you?
Oh, yes, of course. It's very nice.
I can safely promise you the Führer will never hear it from my lips. My word of honor.
Thank you. Please, Professor, now, if you would be so kind, what about the underground movement? What exactly are your plans?
Oh, you want to know? Huh?
Yes, if you don't mind.
Well, I have the key in my hand. All I have to find is the lock. It's better than having the lock and having to find the key. How does it sound?
Promising, most promising. But tell me, what exactly do you intend to do?
Well, then, let's get down to details.
Yes, if you please.
There are no details. At least not yet. But the